Hello everybody and welcome back to more Let's Play Sonic Adventure DX. Alright, so now that we're done with Sonic scenario, we're moving on to Tails. Now, one thing to note about the character select screen, and also about the other characters. One thing you would think about is, when we're going to Tails, there's a lot of cutscenes where Sonic's in it, right? Wouldn't the cutscenes be exactly the same? Yes and no. Actually, for the most part, most of the characters in this game have their own unique cutscenes, even though they have similar characters in other ones. So, Tails' scenario is kind of weird. Because, well, I like to think of Tails as the cocky one. Because from Tails' perspective, being alongside Sonic, he's always been seen as the sidekick. But from Tails' perspective, Sonic's the sidekick. I don't know, but, well, why don't you see and find out for yourselves. Anyways, let us begin Tails' scenario.
Here I come, Sonic!
The story of cocky Tails. Ugh. So he's actually
working
flying around.
great. All systems go, full speed ahead.
Wow, Tails, you have amazing ventriloquism skills right now. That's not good.
Uh-oh, what's this?
Seriously, Tails, you should do your own career with this ventriloquism act. You be a genius. All you need is Tails, dog. I'm gonna shut up now. Oh god, why did I say that? What is up with his plane?
Mayday!
Also, your plane defies the laws of physics!
Ah!
Seriously, this plane makes no sense. Okay then, whatever. That was the weirdest thing ever. Alright, so we're gonna have to go through level... Never mind. Oh my god. Oh, it's a crotch! I mean, hi, Sonic. What did you just say? Don't worry about it. Don't save. Never save. I hate how this game automatically saves for you and doesn't give you an option unless you don't have the memory card in.
Boy, you're lucky I saw you come down.
My god.
So what went wrong anyway? It's not like you to crash like that.
Yeah, it's just that I'm testing a new prototype power supply, and it's not fully compatible yet.
What is it?
You can always borrow my plane, the Tornado, if you want.
And here's where the cockiness comes in.
But if I can make this work, it'll run circles around yours.
Oh!
Power supply!
Seriously, the cockiness will rub off even more.
No way!
I was lucky to find one of the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Now time for the obligatory explanation sequence that we had in the last
Now I
part.
wanna harness that power to fly my plane. Let's go to my workshop in the Mystic Ruins, and I'll show you what I've been working on. We'll go to the station, hop on a train, and get there in no time.
Alright, sounds good. So, now we can finally control Tails. Now, Tails, for the most part, when his gameplay actually comes in, he's probably one of the most broken characters of any scenario you'll play because he can fly and he can break the game. Seriously, of all the characters, like, oh my god, he just breaks the game, and you can actually get most of his levels and scenarios done within like 3 or 4 minutes. Yeah, Tails is probably one of the most broken characters in this game, and I actually enjoy playing as him because it's really, really fast. Anyways, there's actually one hidden upgrade that we want to get at this point in the game, and it'll just make Tails even more broken. If I can fly. Go, Tails, go. Ah, camera angles. These are the jet anklets.
Look, it's your jet anklet. Its jet power makes you fly faster.
Yep. So what it does is, actually it has another ability that they didn't say. It said it makes you fly faster, but also what it does is it makes you fly even longer, just by a little bit, but using it in stages will definitely help you a lot. This is probably one of the best items you can get in the game. And Tails only gets 2 items in this entire game. He gets this and another item called the Rhythm Badge. Not band. I'm thinking of another game. But he gets these later on. Well, at least the one item later on. And now I'm going to look inside of a train. And apparently I flew the train. Don't ask me how I did that, I just did. Now, one downside to Tails is he does not have the home attack, so it's harder to actually attack enemies, but for the most part, most of his gameplay is going to be a race.
If it isn't Sonic and Tails.
Who the heck was that? It's Eggman.
I am Dr. Robotnik, the most cunning scientific genius in the world!
And I cannot stop yelling into the microphone for the life of me. Seriously, what the heck?
I've been working on a master plan, but now it's time to put it to work!
That usually means trouble coming from you.
Don't
Uh-huh.
even try to control this time. Give me that Chaos Emerald, or else...
Time for Sonic to step in, right?
Else what, huh?
Like I said, cocky Tails. This is Tails scenario, so he's gonna be standing in the forefront, being the main protagonist. Ugh. And we have the same old boss fight with the Egg Hornet. Same fight. You can't cheese it like you did with Sonic because it only takes like 5 seconds when you're using, well, no, not less than 5 seconds. No, more than 5 seconds. Why am I arguing with myself? I have no idea. But yeah, this fight takes a little bit longer. It's going to take a little bit more repetition to beat him. Now, what Tails has in place of one thing is charging up a spin. He has a tail whip for some reason. He also has flying abilities. Now, later on, like I said, when you get the Rhythm Badge, it's actually pretty good. Like, for most of Sonic's upgrades, the only ones that you really need are the Lightspeed shoes as well as the Crystal Ring in order to speed up the amount of time in order to charge that. Other than that, you don't really need Ancient Light. Ancient Light is born, and you're not really going to use it that often. But the thing with Tails is the Jet Anklets plus his Rhythm Badge actually power him up significantly. So wait until we get it. They're actually pretty abusive. Alright, and with that, Eggman is down within a minute. He's, yet again, not a hard boss to beat at all. Alright, time for more cutscenes. Again, Eggman, what are you doing inside this pot of yours? This is highly inappropriate time for this. I mean,
That was just
he must
too
get a hard on for, like, you know what? Just gonna stop it there.
Gotcha!
Oh no. And then he turned the ship around yet again with his magical powers, and with his telepathy, he levitates the Chaos Emerald in the air. Now, one thing you probably have noticed between cutscenes between Sonic scenario and Tails scenario, the acting's a little bit better in Tails scenario. And for whatever reason, Sega Team decided to give, whatever reason, Tails and Eggman and Sonic different lines for different character scenarios. And for whatever reason, Sonic was the first time that they actually did any of the acting. So it kind of sucked a little bit, but then when it got to the other characters, they started to express themselves a little bit more. Mind you not, it's not the best voice acting in the world. By far, no. But for the most part, it's a lot better than Sonic's scenario. Alright, sure, go away. And the reason why I talk over these cutscenes is because we've seen them already. Ugh. There's one cutscene that we have to see at least, like, 3 times because of Knuckles scenario. Ugh.
Good written.
Yeah.
We can't let that monster get any bigger. It could get ugly.
Uh-huh. You said it,
You're
sidekick.
right. Chaos must be stopped.
We have to stop
And
him.
it can be if we keep him away from more emeralds, right? So
Mm-hmm.
what do you say, Sonic? Let's find the Chaos Emeralds before Eggman does.
Yes, because you are the main hero, Tails. Oh my god, I cannot emphasize that. Ugh. I don't know, one way to think about each scenario for everyone is it's going on through their head, except Sonic's scenario is probably the one that's closest to actually being real. Tails is kind of like in his own dream world. If I was the hero, stuff like that. Anyways, we're actually going into the first level for Tails, Windy Valley. Now, Windy Valley is a race. Tails' gameplay is pure racing.
Come on, Tails.
So you can actually jump over things, skip things, and just be absolutely broken with Tails. Because he has the ability to fly. He just says, F the level, I have the power to fly over great distances and gaps. It's quite ridiculous. Seriously, most of the levels in this game you can actually break as Tails because of this ability. And it's probably the main reason why, well, there's 2 main reasons why he's in a mech in Sonic Adventure 2 instead of pure flying mode. 1 is probably because his flying is broken. 2, he was an add-on character into the game. And when I eventually get to Sonic Adventure 2 Let's Play, I can explain more about that. But for the most part, Tails is pretty much the most broken character in his own scenario. He just... Sonic, the fastest hedgehog, no, the fastest thing in the entire world is outbeaten by a fox that can fly. Yeah, 1 minute and 20 seconds and I'm done with this
That
level.
wasn't too bad.
And there's Sonic. Oh god, and now the camera's glitching because Sonic's right next to me. That's the only problem with gameplay with Sonic in race mode. Is sometimes when Sonic is right next to you at the end screen, it seems to glitch up a lot. Anyways, now we're off to Casinopolis, and you're like, oh crap, do we have to collect rings again? No, not at all. It's another race. Another race with Sonic. And honestly, I wish Casinopolis was more like this, than instead of trying to just... Oh my god, Tails, why are you so shiny? Damn it, the export, why did you make everything so freaking shiny? Oh wait, I have to open this up, don't I? Okay. Not a problem. Let's go. So, Casinopolis, basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be in the underground section for Sonic's scenario for us. And that's all we have to do. We just have to race through, and honestly, this level is really pathetic and will take almost no time at all. You can get it done even before Sonic gets to the finish line most times. Like, it's... Every once in a while, there will be a time where I'm racing against Sonic and he'll actually speed up ahead of me. And there's one particular area that this happens in one particular level. And that's actually the next level after this, which is... I'm thinking Ice Cap. Ice Cap was a different Sonic game. I can't remember. But, yeah, for the most part, you can honestly beat Sonic real easily. Look at how much of a gap there was between me and Sonic. He's moving now, and you can hear him in the background. For the most part, he just lost.
Too bad.
Give it up, Sonic. I've won. You are not the fastest thing around. Alright. And there's the ice key. Here we go. Hello, Eggman. Nice to see you again.
The Chaos Emerald.
Crap.
Get away from there!
Ah, again.
Nighty night!
Eggman.
What the heck was wrong with Tails' pupil? That was weird. The pupil in its eye looked like it was a slot machine for a second. And that's a weird glitch that happens with the original Dreamcast version. And yet again, it knocked us out the entire night.
Sonic, what happened to the Chaos Emerald?
Eggman must have taken it.
Eggman got one of them, but the other one's safe. He must be getting desperate.
Now
Desperate.
the Emerald count is 2-1 and Eggman's winning. Let's get a move on.
We have to. That's the only reason to do it. And then that. Also, I figured out that is Cream the Rabbit, by the way. The only reason why it's here, why she's here, is because of the collaboration that Nintendo had with Sega Team at the time for their Game Boy Advance title. That's the only reason why she's here. In the original Dreamcast version, she was not here. You would just continue on the game normally. Alright, so now we're back to Mystic Ruins. Ready for a cutscene in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go! There we go. Alright, now we can move on to the next area. Thank you, game. Okay, camera angle. Thank God. Actually, I'm glad that this... Thank you, game, for letting me climb. I'm glad this game actually lets me adjust the camera angle. In the original version on the Dreamcast, they didn't have camera angles. You had to deal with one set camera angle the entire time. And it sucked. Alright. No. The pedestal. We're not being like Sonic. Alright. So, next time we're heading off to the next level to verse Sonic again and beat him in a race. Again, this is a scenario that's going on through Tails' mind right now. This cannot be real. Sonic can't be beat. Why am I arguing? What? Just... Anyways, next time, we're heading off to the next level. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you all for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Alright, Tails. What is going on through your mind? Not gonna say anything? Alright, fine. See you next time.